So tell us about Javon. Born and raised in New York City, been living in Atlanta for 10 years. So I feel like it's been forever with all the changes that has happened in Atlanta over the last 10 years. But yeah, born and raised in New York City, in the Bronx to be exact. So um, just a really diverse person coming from the most diverse city in the world. I got into trouble like as a kid. I like to be outside. I like to be playing in the courtyard, playing handball, playing basketball. I was a good student, but I had a lot of energy and I had a big personality in the sense of I spoke my mind. That's how my mom is. She speaks her mind. So that was kind of how I was raised and kind of who I am. So part of anyone who knows me, they know that you're going to get the real deal information. You're going to, hear it unfiltered, and it's going to be honesty that can help you become a better person or, to help whatever situation, whatever it is. If you ask me, you're going to get the real answer. Yeah, came from a small family. I guess 5 kids. It's not too small, but it's 5 of us. My mom had 5 kids. I'm the oldest son. I have a sister, 2 sisters, and 2 brothers, and then I'm the fifth child. So I'm born and raised in the Bronx with my mom and my grandmother and a couple of uncles, and just, lived to me what was, a normal life. But with every family there's challenges. So kind of growing up, we grew up in a household where there was some substance abuse that had went on, and a lot of people may look at that as, oh my god, you had such a bad childhood, but actually I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. I learned so much. I had to grow up early. I had to learn survival skills, and I had to learn skills that I still have today that made me such a whole person that I don't look at my childhood as something that was a negative thing. I looked at it as my rearing and really survival skills that I've had for the rest of my life. So my first job in the world was if we want to say something we got paid money for, I've always been I had always had like a little hustle spirit. So I remember we had went to this day camp, and at the day camp, at the end of it, they let us take all of this like lanyard. Lanyard was the stuff where people used to do like the box, this plastic things, and like the butterfly and all types of things, but people used to use them as keychains. And I took as much lanyard as I could that they would give us, and I went back to school. I was in elementary school, and I would sell them to some of the other kids who didn't have them. So that was my first job, if I said I had a job. But my first real job was an internship at Chase Bank, and I worked in checking coding. So from an early age of 17, I've been in finance. I've been in the banks. I've been in, a more professional corporate environment. Unfortunately, I didn't have, the experience of working in fast food and kind of making that minimum wage I wanted to, but 14, 15, 16, nobody would hire me. I don't know why.